Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're enjoying the content that I keep bringing to you. To anyone who's new, I am Ndalenga and I am the founder of There Is Still Hope. There Is Still Hope is a place where we are encouraged to move away from past sorrows, places of defeat, places of discouragement, and move on to live a life that matters, a life of purpose. Thank you for joining me for this episode, and I'm excited to bring it to you. Well, it's titled When Things Seems Not to Be Working Out. Sometimes when things are not working out the way we want, we tend to blame ourselves, we tend to beat ourselves up, we tend to really think that it's all our fault that things are not working out. And I'm just here to tell you today that look, it's not your fault and you don't have to beat yourself up. If this is anything that interests you, please stick around. There Still Hope is about giving hope to the next person. And today we're giving hope. We're giving hope to someone who's probably saying, look, Rachel, I have given it my all. I have done all I could. I have literally given it my all, but it seems just not coming together. Stay tuned. As much as we would love to have everything working out the way we want, sometimes challenges are inevitable. Have you ever noticed two people going through the same thing? One person is falling apart and you can see that this person is falling apart, and another person doesn't even look like their problems. They just know how to keep themselves together, and it has something to do with their attitude. The one that is falling apart is probably having a dialogue within themselves where he says, look, I am done. There's nothing I can do again. I'm giving up. And then the other one is probably saying, the one that is keeping themselves together is probably saying, well, we can try again. So this is something to do with the attitude. When you go through such a phase of life, you need to watch out for your attitude, because attitude matters during this time. I was reading a book and I remember this author was saying, whatever it is that you think about, whatever you say, you are creating a future for yourself. And I honestly believe that. The reason why I'm saying that is because even the Bible tells us, as a man thinketh, so is he. And he continues to tell us as well that, look, think of what is noble, think of what is pure, think of what is true, think of anything that is of good report, think of what is lovely. I believe this was God telling us that, look, be careful with what you think, be careful of what you say, because you are literally crafting a picture for yourself for tomorrow. So during this time, you have to watch what you say, you have to watch what you think, and you also have to watch your attitude. It's human for us to want things to always go our way, at our own time, in our own way, but sometimes it might not even be the right time. I just want to give an example of myself. I remember when I started There Is Still Hope, the page on Facebook, I first started writing, but for some time I just went silent. The reason why I went silent is because I felt like it was not the right time. I believe God was still working on me, getting me ready for this. I had a lot of baggages. I had a lot of things that I needed to get rid of. There's a lot of things I didn't understand. I was holding on to things that I needed to let go. So I believe had I come earlier, I would have been speaking from a place of misery. I would have been speaking from my pain. I would have been speaking from my wounds, from all those baggages that I was holding on, refusing to let go. What I'm saying is, there's time for everything. Even the Bible tells us that there's a season for everything. So when it is not time, things might not go your way. But I also believe that when it's time, things do go your way. If there is one thing that I have learned is to be kind to myself, to accept myself, to literally love myself. And loving myself means accepting my mistakes, forgiving myself, and really just understand that I'm human and I can make mistakes. I'm going to accept that I have done a mistake and I'm going to correct it. And if it cannot be corrected, I will understand that I have messed up and I will learn my lesson so that I cannot repeat it again. please understand, I'm not trying to outrule the fact that sometimes things can be difficult, times can be difficult, seasons can be difficult. Even myself, I found myself in a position where I feel like, you are literally in a furnace. You are burning and you are crying unto the Lord, please Lord, you need to take me out of here. You ask questions, why? You ask how, you ask when am I walking out of this season? When am I breaking through? We want the gold, but it is the fire that purifies the gold. So what I'm trying to say is, look, don't give up. Some things are just worth the wait. So don't give up. One thing that I can really attest to is that God has a way of blessing his people, and when he blesses you, you forget about the pain that you have gotten in the past. So don't give up. Romans tells us that, look, you are comforted to comfort others. So sometimes it's not his time. So we also have to keep that in mind. Perhaps the Lord is just trying to redirect your life. He's literally trying to tell you that, look, this is not the way to do it, or this is not the way to go about it. So what do we do when we find ourselves in a situation where nothing is working out? Let's look at it. First of all, I would say pray. And when I'm saying pray, I'm not saying pray for it to come to pass by fire, by force. I'm not saying like that. Pray for the will of God. Pray that the will of God be done. He knows what's good for you, because he's a God that has seen the end from the beginning. So pray. Ask the Lord for wisdom, for help. Ask the Lord to send you helpers as well. Ask him to guide you, just to order the steps at your feet. That is my first point. My second point is keep a positive attitude. By a positive attitude, I mean building it from within. When you have built a positive attitude from within, nothing that anybody says can move you. By a positive attitude, I mean still continue to do what you need to do while you are still in that situation. Laugh. Do what you love. Still go out, have fun. Don't look like your problems, like you carrying the whole entire world on your shoulders. Just carry a positive attitude with you. Still take your book and read. Still go out and watch your movies. Number 3, retreat. By retreat, I'm not saying quit, and I'm not saying give up. No. What I'm saying is take a break. If it's really overwhelming and you feel like you are drowning, take a break and concentrate, or move on to something that is less overwhelming or that is less stressful. I sometimes will be writing something and I will feel like, well, it's just not flowing. I have a tendency of letting it rest and just come back tomorrow. But when I come back tomorrow with a fresh mind, I can put it together so well. So there's really power in just letting it rest and come back when you're feeling much relaxed and having a fresh mind. Or just put it down for a while, take a walk, or just go see a friend, laugh about it, watch a movie, read a book. Just find something to make you relax. But what I'm saying is, don't quit on it. Don't quit. Don't give up just yet, unless you're really sure that, look, this is not for me. And I mean really sure. The last point, find help. If you really see that it's beyond you, there will always be someone who knows better than you. That's what I have learned. I don't know it all, Find that person. Some people are so kind, they'll be able to assist you. No human being is an island. We need each other. Seek help, and someone else will be able to help you. So this is the end of the episode. What to do when things seems not to be working out. Well, thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for watching. To my subscribers, guys, I appreciate you. And if you are not yet a subscriber, please subscribe and become part of the family. Till next time, and to my next video, I'm Ndalenga, and this is There Is Still Hope. It's a bye-bye from me.